Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading. We do. The bottom of the deck of the Law of Attraction deck are the pillars. So, and this is a 4. So this is about something strong or stable or providing stability. It is. And yeah, we start here with the 3 of Wands, and it is this man here who is a farmer, right? He's putting seed out here. We have the 8 of Swords, and this woman's very upset. She is. And she's out in the rain, and these are, 8 swords. So, the 8s have to do with feeling really stuck. The 8 of Swords does. The 8s are about moving forward and power, but she's not able to do that, or she hasn't been because she's been stuck. She could have stuck herself there. That's usually what the 8 of Swords is about. And we have the 2 of Pentacles here, and these people are going back and forth about kind of which plane to get on, really, because we have these 2 signs. They look like they're at the airport, but yeah, she has her bag, and they're looking up at the sign. So both of them don't know really which way to go. It's kind of a crossroads, sort of, yeah. But let's see what the 3 of Wands is about with the man who is laying down the seed, the farmer, right? Because these are interesting. They are this particular deck. And the 3 of Wands, this is about development. Yeah, the seed there. See, he's putting the seeds there. He wants to create something and develop his crop, basically, right? 3 of Wands, development, meetings that will be profitable for making your dream come true. Correspondence, a short trip. Interesting here. This sounds like a Gemini card. It really does. Well, it's a number 3, and the 3rd house is ruled by Gemini. That makes a lot of sense. A short trip, perspicacity concerning which actions to take. Yeah, this is about planting a seed for something, to make a dream come true. Yeah, and the 3rd house can represent plans and goals, which, related to your dreams, right? 8 of Swords, let's look at that 8 of Swords. Yeah, and it is the woman standing there in the rain, a crisis, a critical moment, discussions, bad news. All right, perhaps you will have to review your decisions and commitments in order to make your dream come true. Something's moved out of the way in this reading, right? So because we talk about here, somebody's laying the seed and to make their dream come true. And this 8 of Swords is something really kind of needs to end, right? Reassess something. It's really not working out well. No, it's not. And, yeah, the crisis, to review your decisions and commitments. Yeah, somebody rethinks their commitment or the goals, or something like that. Something that they are already into. And over here is the crossroads. Like, well, what am I going to do? Somebody wants something new here, and they want to get rid of something else, something older, something that's just not like gelling. And that's exactly what the Sagittarius full moon is about. It's about what's really meaningful. And go for your higher purpose, right? Yeah. What's your best self as well, but living with purpose. That's what Sagittarius is about. We have the protection card, the holy stone. We have the cave, and this is about retreat. And this person, or this can be about kind of being in hibernation or just kind of hermit mode, maybe. The retreat, because there is the cave. It is about thinking about things that really need to end, or cycles maybe that have served their purpose, but they're no longer doing it, because it's a 9/27, and a 9 is fulfilling a chapter. It doesn't always mean in a good way. It just means it's time for it to end. Yeah, and I feel like something has ended here. Yeah, it has, and somebody felt like a crossroads, but I feel like that crossroads has done past. Yeah, has like served its course. Let's see what else we have in the reading. And we have the candle illumination. You see, somebody figures that out. She's holding the candle. She has the peacock here as well. She's holding this that I have and that I set aside here, the Merkaba with the 3 swirls here. Yeah, which is really interesting. But yeah, somebody's planting a new seed here, and something ends for sure. And it is all because somebody is illuminated, And they didn't feel like they were fulfilled over here with this Eight of Swords. They have to review their commitments and their plans, something like that. And and if they want to make their dream come true, review it. It really means reconsider, revisit it. Do you really want this? That's what this reading is about. And there's protection here. There is divine. I don't mean like that with my hand. It was kind of a flippant motion gesture right there. But here is the angel, and the gargoyles are trying to kind of get at this holy stone, and the angel is here with all the protection of the light, the illumination over here. The angel is protected from these gargoyles because of the holy stone. So this is protected, and it is divine, like it's meant to be. There's something here. You can tell that this is like a fated situation, right? And everything's fated in life, you guys. And like even down to the smallest things. You can actually go ahead and shapeshift and change, right? You can kind of what you were given, like in your birth chart, but right, you can. But if you don't do what's right in this life, then this is the fate that you get. This is, it's interesting how that is, right? And some people will call it fate, even though they didn't do the work or they didn't really go for their higher purpose or go after what they, right? They'll just call it fate. Well, nothing works out for me. Well, you didn't reach out for it, right? And that's what Jupiter, the full moon in Sagittarius, is about, being enthused and what's so meaningful and inspiring, and let me go for that. Let me go for what is truthfully good for me. Sagittarius is about the truth. Interesting. So let's get into this reading, Sagittarius, and it's going to be a cool one. It is. So we have today the Connolly deck. Yes, we do. And it's a cool Irish deck. Yes, it is. And it's different, a little bit different, so that's why I wanted to use it. If you want to get a psychic reading with me, they're lots of fun, and also I always check for accuracies, and they are accurate. They are, and I just had a reading, and somebody, I think, made a comment. My client made a comment there in yesterday's Sagittarius reading. Pretty sure, So. And made a couple comments about, how accurate it was. And if you want to get a psychic reading on somebody, you don't understand them, you don't know them, or they're just, behaving funny, acting funny, you can get one of those for yourself. You can get, I'm also a life coach, and that really helps. A psychic life coach, it definitely does. And also, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. The tarot and the psychic readings that I do are, you choose the format if you would like. Fun ones, recordings, recording of a fun one, all that stuff. And I also do past life readings, and those are super powerful. Those are all about, that's very Sagittarius in a way, because those are about your best self and your true purpose. But it's about learning karmic lessons about the past lives. And that you choose the life. I don't do it. All right, so let's get into this. Everything's in the description box. And the bottom of this deck, Sagittarius, is the 5 of Wands. And he's trying to get somewhere in a hurry, if you can see the guy. And this is about nearly there. Opposing energies create agitation. So remember, there's something opposing in this reading, because we have this man setting the new seed, right? Planting a new seed. And then we have this woman who's supposed to, she doesn't feel happy about her life, and she's reviewing her commitments, and she's out in the rain. So there was some type of agitation here, and we see these people here who can't make up their mind, or they're confused about their life, really. That's really what that represents. So somebody, and this is protected, as I have been saying, nearly there. I feel like somebody's coming, Sagittarius, who has been illuminated about what they really want in their life, what's truly meaningful. And we start with the 3 of Wands, and that's can be kind of a Sagittarius card, the Wands, right? Let's get into this. We start with the High Priestess. Everything about private readings is in the description box. If you are, you should always get a private reading. You should, because you just should, because these are general readings, right? All right, so let's stay on this, though. And we have Hulk Hogan here. Just kidding. He's a little cuter, this guy here, this Irish king. Mm-hmm. And so, over here, the high priestess starts the reading. That is the overall energy. She knows she's been illuminated. Remember this card, illumination. And this illumination card, the candle, brings stability, because somebody is aware of something about themselves. Of course, it's going to bring stability. When you are not aware, it brings chaos. If you don't know yourself, or right, or you don't really, or it's how it works, right? Knowledge is power. And I didn't make it up, Sagittarius. All right, yeah, no. And so, High Priestess starting the reading. This is the all-knowing High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles now is the crossing energy. Here we have the cherub. I feel like they call this the cherub, but kind of like the little angel here who is, I guess that's what they call him. I'm not sure, but the little angel here is removing her blindfold. Five of Pentacles. Let's see what they say about that card. Yeah, because they have their own style in this deck, the Connolly deck. Five of Pentacles is about take the time to review what's happening in your life and what you want. See? Same thing as this Eight of Swords over here with this other deck. This is the Five of Pentacles. Don't be blind. He's taking off her blindfold. Wake up. Do you really want this? And nobody... This sits in the challenge. Somebody did not want what they had, or who they were with, or what career, or wherever they were. They did not want it. It's sitting in the challenge, and this is clear. King of Pentacles is why it's all happening. That could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Yeah, it can be somebody with some money, right? Could be. The King is about somebody who has a good position, or they're a good mathematician, right? Yeah, and could be. I mean, these are usually about somebody with money instead, or a good position in industry. A generous person who is friendly and affectionate. All right. Well, they got pentacles, so they should be kind of generous, right? That makes a lot of sense, right? Doesn't it? And so somebody knows something. Somebody's been illuminated about their life. Like, I don't want this anymore. Yeah, that's what's going on. Knight of Wands over here. And they had to get into the retreat. Remember, we have the cave. And they feel like this is protected, Sagittarius, between you and them. Or you feel like it's protected, right? Knight of Wands is showing up external to you. And the Knight of Wands is about somebody who creates vibrations that will call for sudden decisions or change. Remember, the wands are about movement, right? And inspiration, expansion. So it is about change, right? The wands. And so this is about somebody who makes a sudden decision in their life. This is external to you. They made a quick decision. I don't know when, but they made a quick decision that, hey, it probably wasn't too quick here because we have the retreat in the cave. But this is kind of like you learn about something about yourself and you go, hey, I'm moving out of this. I don't want this anymore. And yeah, this is interesting. This is knowing that somebody knows that they are aligned with you, Sagittarius. We'll get a clarifier. Now we have the Emperor. And, the Emperor is all about taking control of your life because he has an empire, right? Yeah, and this is somebody who could have money because he's got all these jewels on his, his robe. His decisions are based on solid foundations. Yeah, this is based on wisdom and somebody trying to create stability. It's a number 4, right? That is the Emperor. And yeah, and this is about somebody who is kind of like disciplined, sort of. Yeah, and this could be this Knight of Wands over here. Could be this King of Pentacles as well. But this is about somebody who takes control to create stability. Yeah, his decisions are based on solid foundations. Exactly. This is about commanding your own authority in your own life, right? It is personal agency, right, as we like to call it. Personal authority. Yeah, with his concept of mind over matter. Yeah, mind over matter, baby. That's exactly right, right? I heard my Capricorn cousin say that. We were talking about I go, yeah, it's exactly. We were kind of talking about somebody here, somebody close. And it's mind over matter about a decision, right? And so that's what this is about. The word, see, the key word is discipline. That's what I was saying. This is like a very disciplined kind of decision that has been made, like based on Well, will it bring stability? I feel like it will. And is this really what I need? And there's a lot of thought into this decision that was made very quickly with this I feel like it was the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, Ace of Cups is the mindset. Look at that, how beautiful that is. That's a brand new opportunity in love, it is. And that's what's going on here. Brand new beginning in love. And we have it with the Page of Swords. Let's look at the page there with his cool hairdo, right? Let's see what the page has to say of Swords. Usually about somebody who's very curious. This can be about somebody, this person wants to tell you they want a new beginning with you because he is indeed a messenger. All the pages are. And this is a young person's activities could cause you some concern. Well, that may or may not be, right? Yeah, but this is definitely it can be about a message. Yeah, definitely. I feel like this person wants to tell you all about this, Sagittarius, right? And the Sun card reversed. And, these they do actually read in the reverse, this deck. They do, actually. Let's have a look at the Sun reversed. And this is in the past. And this is, I feel like this is realizing that something's not happy. Yeah, need for a realistic outlook on life. You see, the Sun reversed. Be perfectly honest with yourself. Stop daydreaming and put some effort into reaching your goals. Somebody realized here that, that what they had, they didn't want, or it wasn't bringing them happiness. The Sun reversed. And right here, it says, look at your life, like wake up and be realistic about your life. Is it working? And with the Lady in the Rain, no, it's not working, right? And yeah, we have the Eight of Cups showing up in the near future. Yeah, we can call it the near future. Let's have a look at that Eight of Cups. And he's kind of praying here, and he's holding a cup that is very illuminated, right? Let's have a look at that. And this is a need to search for deeper meaning in life. And that's what Sagittarius full moon is about. It's about the deeper meaning in life, right? Yeah. And so here, this is the concern as well. That's Sagittarius. Somebody feels like you're a soulmate, you're the one. And they look like they made some other decision in the past that wasn't the right decision. And they're moving out of that, or they already have. In the environment is Temperance. This is the psyche. When we say environment, it doesn't usually mean the kitchen table, right? Or the front room. Yeah, let's have a look at Temperance. This is pretty. Temperance is about patience and healing, but this is you in their psyche, Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure. And maybe they have grown, right, or healed. And it is the bringing together of spirit and matter. Yeah, it's balance, exactly right, because she usually has one foot in the water and one foot on the earth, right? The woman's inner eye has been awakened. Yeah, so it's right here on her forehead. Her third eye has been awakened by the absorbing power surrounding her head. Yeah, they get kind of deep here. And the force of this transformation, the perfect balance of humanity and spirituality, causes the red cloak of individuality to fall away. Through love, the woman has been given a new cloak of vision that will penetrate her new consciousness. Yeah, this person feels like you're a gift, Sagittarius, and they're coming with love. Yeah, and they're coming like enlightened or, illuminated at the very least, right? Understanding intuitively that they feel like this is protected. Yeah, maybe a long time has gone by, and that's why they feel it's protected. You know what I mean? And wow, I'm still into Sagittarius. Wow, and you're right. And so, but definitely this person is seeing you as their true purpose or their life purpose. Higher meaning. You're providing a higher meaning to them. Yeah. Eight of Swords. This is actually the 9. We already saw the 8. The 9 is a good one because she's coming over the hill and she is kind of dropping these swords, right? And so the 9, despair and anxiety cause misery and a sense of hopelessness. Release your old burdens. Keep moving forward. This is in the hopes and fears. So somebody has dropped their old burdens here, and they are being optimistic here, basically, after some kind of really unhappy situation here. Well, may have been a breakup, kind of. Could have been. Despair and anxiety cause misery and a sense of hopelessness. Yeah, release your old burdens, keep moving forward, and don't look back. Look at that. And that's what I mean. She's coming over this kind of incline here. This is about somebody who does not want to look back. They're like, no, my life is not about the past. It's about the future. It's about the here and now and the future. And there's no anxiety about the future. It's not like that. It's about looking forward and going, wow, I might be able to be with Sagittarius. We have the Four of Pentacles here, and he's hell-bent on holding those, right? Keeping those. Four of Pentacles is about a strong attachment to materialistic pursuits and endeavors, firmly footed, keep control. This person here is hoping that they're in control here because they made some type of a sacrifice or ended something. It was not fulfilling to them anyway, but there's still like some type of a big thing going on that this person has done, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. It's a very cool reading. It really is. It definitely is. Somebody realizes that you mean everything to them. Yeah. And that as far as love goes, you guys are meant to be together. It's protected. And that you are their life purpose, their life partner. That's what they feel here. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys want to get a reading? Lots of fun. Check out the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me to keep these readings coming. Thank you so much, guys.